So in this video you will learn how to model sprinkler pipes manually. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the sprinkler project template. So just drag the file called template for sprinkler into Revit. So once it has loaded, the next thing we're going to load to the template file is the families. So go back to the BIM tutorial files, under library, look for a folder called sprinklers, and sprinkler again, and we're going to pull in the pendant and the upright sprinklers into the project. So once you have loaded the families, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw some guidelines so that we know exactly where to model our sprinkler pipes. So to do that, we're going to use detail lines, which you can find under annotate and detail lines. So over here you can set the type of lines that you want to draw. For now I'm going to pick this dash yellow lines, and we're going to draw one line over here. So we're going to take this line and we're going to copy it. Make sure you tick multiple and click once, as I did on the starting point, and just leave your mouse on the right hand side. Make sure that it's straight, and type 2000 to draw the first line 2 meters away from grid line 1, and after that type 3000 and then enter to draw our next line, and then 2000 again. Okay, so I made a mistake. I'm going to delete these two lines. Again, now I'm going to select this one, use the copy tool, click once. This time I'm going to draw this as 4000 and the next one as 2000. So we have our vertical guidelines already. Next we're going to draw the horizontal guidelines. So again, detail line. The shortcut key for this is DL. So I'm going to draw the first line here, escape twice, select this line, copy tool, click once at the origin, leave your mouse down here, and we're going to put the first line at 1000, 3000, 3000 and 1000. Escape twice. So now we have our guidelines ready. So next we are going to insert the sprinklers into the intersection of one of these guidelines. So go to systems, under sprinkler, choose the pendant sprinkler 15 mm, and we're going to insert this at an offset of 2800 mm from the FFL, which you're going to type it here, and let's just zoom into this intersection, and we're going to place our first point here. Escape twice. Now we're going to put the next sprinkler, which is the upright, and now we're going to place this at 3500 mm from the FFL and place it here. Escape twice again. So we have our first two sprinkler points on the first intersection. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the vertical pipe which connects these two sprinklers together. So before that, let's draw a section. Click on the head to enter the view. So from here we can see the upright and pendant sprinklers. So before we start modeling the pipe, we're just going to model a pipe here to set the default settings for the pipe. So we want to be using this steel threaded coupling pipe, and make sure that the system selected is fire protection sprinkler. So just model it here to make it as the default pipe settings. Escape twice and just delete it. So now just click on the upright sprinkler, right click the connector point, draw pipe, and connect it to the pendant sprinkler head. Escape twice. So with this, we now have our pipe drawn, but its diameter is 15 mm, so we're going to change that to 25. So this is what we have now. So just Control Tab to get back to our floor plan view. So now we're going to select this pipe connection. So to do that, I'm just going to highlight the pendant sprinkler, and I'm going to tap select until the bottom left indicates that it's a network, and I'm going to left click to select the whole network, which is actually the two sprinklers, the pipe, and the reducers connecting them to the sprinkler. So I'm going to copy this configuration now. I'm going to press CC, click once here, click once down here, and one more time here, and escape twice. Now I'm going to select this tree, and I'm going to copy again. Sorry, I'm going to copy, click once, and click another time here. So with this, now I have my 6 sprinkler points in this grid. So now I just want to delete all these guidelines since I've already done since I've already put all the sprinklers in. So I'm just going to select everything, click on filter. I'm going to click on check none and only select the lines, this dash yellow. Press OK, and so I'm only now selecting the detailed lines without the sprinkler points. I'm going to press delete. So next, what I want to do is that I want to draw the branch pipe connecting these 3 points. So I'm just going to extend this section out, click on a hit to enter the section view, and I'm going to model the branch pipe now. So I'm going to select this pipe, CS, to create similar, click on the pipe and model it across. So with this, I now have the pipe connecting these sprinkler points. Now I'm going to select it and change its offset to be around 3100 mm. So Control Tab to go back to the floor plan view, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for these points. So once you have done that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this configuration to the 2 bottom grid lines. So I'm just going to select these 2 branches, and I'm going to use the mirror tool, which you can find here, mirror by picking axis, and I'm going to make sure that the copy is on, and I'm going to click on this grid line. So with that, I have my branches here. Now I'm going to select them and copy them over to this other grid. Escape twice to exit. So now I'm going to model the main pipe. So click on pipe. Make sure that you change the diameter to 80, and we're going to model it as at an offset of 3100 mm. And just click once in this riser, and somewhere in the middle, and once at the end around here. Escape twice to exit the model. So we're going to use the trim tool to connect this branch to this branch, and the extend tool to connect this to that. And escape. So I'm going to connect this branch together by using the draw pipe tool. I'm going to use the extend tool to connect these two branches. Escape twice to exit the action. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to resize the main pipe. So assuming that this main pipe, I want it to be 80 diameter, which it already is, I'm going to resize the next portion to be 65 diameter. So I'm going to select this portion all the way to the end. To do this, select this pipe, highlight this T at the end, and press tab to select everything between, and press left click to select all those pipes. And I'm going to change the diameter to 65 mm. And finally, I'm going to select this portion and resize that to be 50. I'm just going to delete this section. So with this, I have more or less the sprinkler pipe configuration that I want. So the last thing to do is to tag the pipe so that the person reading this drawing would know the pipe sizes. So use TG, change off the leader, and since the scale is so small, I'm going to change it to be 1 to 100. Maybe we can just even do it 1 to 200, and just tag the pipes accordingly. If you need to copy tags of the pipe, you can simply select, for example, these 3 pipe sizes, use the copy tool, click once here and another time on the next branch, and just repeat that. Just finish tagging the other pipes. So with this, you have learned how to model sprinkler pipes manually.